Hello, my name is Heather Glorioso Smith, 10173. My phone number is 443-903-6667. I have a huge civil rights violation lawsuit, deprivation of civil rights, harassment, slander, defamation of character, medical malpractice, gross negligence, unlawful detainment, psychological torture, gang stalking. Uh, I was held for 2 years in two different counties as incompetent. Harford County for reporting I have Hunter Biden messages. I prove simulation theory. It's called QAnon. Whether you believe that or not is moot. Right now, this is for the civil rights lawyers. My proof is undeniable. I'm an undercover journalist for a documentary, Elon Musk documentary. Um, Instagram, Heather Glorioso, no photo, no posts, one follower, Elon Musk documentary, 1 million followers. I can't fake this. I've been trying to tell them they sell my QAnon merchandise here in the. I came to Ocean City to fly Sky Banners. My Sky Banner made the paper. Everything Ocean City Business and News, May 29th, 2024. I was so excited, with excited utterance. I walked up to the officers that were standing outside of my room with big signs, had the Sky Banner photo on my phone, and I was ridiculed. And as I was walking away, I said one last thing. As I was walking away, I wasn't even looking at the officer, so I was leaving. So this was an ego arrest. I said, remember who clipped your nuts? Kind of under my breath to myself. He says, that's it. And they held me as incompetent. Again, I'm a targeted individual. I believe my IQ is Mensa. I'm a self-taught genius. Study quantum mechanics, law of attraction, mysticism, spiritual alchemy, paranormal and supernatural phenomena, reincarnation, the wheel of Samsara, um, uh, epigenetics, gematria, synchronicity, occult symbolism, the physics of consciousness. In the jail in Snow Hill, I ordered 17 books, civil rights books, all my father-in-law's books about the theory of aging. He believes that it's a program that can be altered. So, the Stephen Hawking's theory of everything, the law of attraction, and my book, Simulated Multiverse. And I aced the competency test while in possession of a competent evaluation from the county that had just held me for a year. I spent 2 years as incompetent. Once for reporting at the doctor. The doctor petitioned me to the hospital for dehydration when I was there to report Havana syndrome, and called the police. So patient first, I have a huge lawsuit. You don't call the police. They dragged me out off my feet because I resisted arrest. I said, you don't have no probable cause. She hasn't even done any urine test or uh, uh, blood test. Give me a bottle of water. I'll slam it. I'm on my bicycle getting ready to ride a mile to uh, my class. This is nonstop gang stalking. I'm stalked by the feds. I'm stalked by my own family, and my whole family is NASA. Uh, After they held me as incompetent for a year down here, Elon Musk contacted me when I got out. I told him Kimball Musk offered me a job years ago. I have the messages. Kimball Musk, the entire Musk family follows me on Facebook. I can't fake this. Elon Musk follows me on Twitter, and I'm the Flat Earth Witch. I'm the rock and roll space witch who asked RFK to touch his nose if JFK Jr. is alive. I teach occult symbolism It's called Freemasonry. I teach the Arcana of Freemasonry. Can you see this? Can you imagine being put in a jail where the employee's job description is to get me TP for my bunghole? And I'm teaching quantum mechanics, and they're calling me incompetent over and over again. I got out, and I was immediately sent back. I'm holding my Rizwan Virk book. I study philosophy, Alan Watts. I'm a huge. I prove simulation theory. I have the right to believe whatever I want to. I follow Philip K. Dick, Nick Bostrom. I contacted Nick Bostrom. I've contacted everywhere. All of the 3-letter agencies. I've contacted the King Charles, the Vatican, the NASA, and so Elon Musk has given me ample evidence. My charges were dropped. Talking about quantum mechanics for a year, sent back almost the third time, with back-to-back, 2 weeks apart. I again proved competency. We had the hearing, and Judge Coates says, no, I want to have one more. As if guilty, I committed the crime, as if my answer was going to change. I was teaching competency in jail. I made up a character called the Incompetent Professor. D's nuts. I'm talking about nolo contendere, subpoena ducis tecum, the preponderance of evidence, at issue memorandum, challenge for cause, clear and convincing evidence, circumstantial evidence, jury proof, jury nullification. They don't teach this in the ward. I've spent 2 years of my life as incompetent because they're trying to silence me. I have a huge lawsuit everywhere. And whatever lawyer, I'm going to send this to every lawyer, and every lawyer that isn't even interested in this. That's what QAnon and MAGA, that means make attorneys get attorneys. I've been turned down by all the attorneys. We're doing a documentary. I was put in the ward for flying my first Sky Banner. I didn't hijack the plane. You can't just, no matter how many corrupt people abuse their power, try to psychologically manipulate me into believing I'm incompetent. It's not going to fucking work. I owned a 25-acre paid-for farm by 46 years old. I was getting ready to open $1 million dog resort in 2020, but then I got divorced. I was confirmed Q and tagged the JFK Jr.'s Facebook page. I'll pass a lie detector. I'm not talking about QAnon. I prove simulation theory, but that's really moot right now. This is a lawsuit. So, I'm looking for a lawyer. I'm really looking for a coach. I could do this myself. I'm pro per. A boss-ass bitch who can handle her own legal matters. But because of the gang stalking, I need guidance. I need some guidance. And I'll make you rich. I'll be your... They gang stalk me everywhere. Like, you can follow me for the rest of my life, and you'll have a lawsuit everywhere I go. I was like, you could literally shut down your law firm, and I could be your only client. That's how busy I'll keep you. They're trying to get me to kill myself. So I'm a synchronicity expert. Like, to give you an example, 988 is the suicide hotline. Well, 988 is my old address. I was arrested because with excited utterance, I was talking loud. Loud in Gematria is 3634. That's my address. So I'm a QAnon influencer. I'm a Q influencer. I don't have anything to do with that Donald Trump psyop. I proved simulation theory, and they confirmed I was Q 6 years ago. And a director from Into the Storm, A Hunt for QAnon asked me to go undercover. I had no idea it was going to turn into exposing this ruthless conspiracy. So I'd like to get some help. I have tons. My Hunter Biden messages. I want to sue the Biden administration, the Trump administration. I need witness protection. I'm a whistleblower. Hunter Biden's messages are posted on Aberdeen Twitter, Police Department, July 2023. Last post in the comments. Right after I posted that, that's when they arrested me at the doctor. What do you mean? I'm so sick I have to be petitioned to the hospital, where they found out I wasn't sick. I know what dehydration feels like. You feel like you're dying. I wasn't even barfing. Why couldn't I just drink water? You can't just look at somebody and petition them. I want to sue Patient First. I want to sue Red Roof Inn, YouTube, Facebook, Google. I can show you, I can make Google contradict itself. Ask it, what came first, Google, the chicken or the egg? Well, it'll tell you, well, prototype bird laid the egg and it had genetic mutations. Well, that still doesn't answer my question. Then what came first, the prototype bird or the egg? And there's other ones that I can make it contradict itself. And I talk about dreams and the spiritual realm. It says, well, I'm AI. I don't have that knowledge. I'm like, well, exactly. So my YouTube channel, my newest one, explaining this brutal smear campaign. I'm writing a book called Synchronicity. I thought it was genius to come down here and fly sky banners, and it made the paper. Two of my kids called and said, Mom, your sky banner made the paper. I was like, get out of here. Are you kidding? Because that's what I was hoping for. And sure enough, I flew at Ocean Aerials, JFK Sr.'s birthday, 2024. And then I was immediately. I was on the phone with sending messages to a lawyer. I'm going to send this message to that lawyer, Murphy Law in Annapolis, I think it was. All morning, I was like, I'm starting to decode the matrix. Every car in my parking lot, I look up and there's songs, and then the song will be by an artist with my daughter's name or my son's name or whatever. And the cops were going by, and I was starting to get the numbers off the cops. I have complex PTSD. I have agoraphobia. I'm becoming a hermit. I'm so scared to leave my house because I just don't know what I could tell they're gang stalking me. They do scripted theater. They like to cough at you, and it's an Illuminati intimidation technique. You don't have to believe that part, but you should really look into everything else. I'm not asking you to believe the gang stalking. The documentary is going to take care of that. But you do need to look into the legal part, because if you don't even, I'm a lawyer's wet dream. So if you're not even interested in this, I'll know that you're corrupt and you double dipped. But I'm looking for a lawyer ASAP. Thank you.